How cool is that? This is the motto of Key West right here. And so all we're trying to do is to make that motto a reality. And I mean, Key West, when I think of it, like the potential of Key West, they already have it. They're already on point with it. I'm here in Key West now. I'm in the southernmost point of the United States, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I know that first of all, I want to be able to be of service to the community, and then secondly, maybe I'll get a chance to like hop on a boat and sail to the Bahamas. And that was the first day. That was before I even saw you. Yeah. And then I saw you, and it all happened. Yeah. 3 months later, we've done this. We facilitated a book one, and I met another Baha'i who owned a sailboat, and I got on his boat and sailed to the Bahamas without any knowledge of any of that ever happening. The potential here in Key West is so great because Key West itself is such an active, non-judgmental, artistic community that and full of kids that it's just right away so accessible to just dive right into service.
I think yesterday we had a lot of involvement from the kids, and they were really excited. They were really hyped. They were pumped up to keep going with the program or what we're doing.
I think the most remarkable thing that I see is their energy and the participation of the youth. So that has grown tremendously. You have junior youth groups going on, you have study circles going on, regular devotionals.
The beauty of when anybody comes from the outside, comes to serve a community is you have that impetus of fresh energy. And that is so important when you are in a small cluster, and is that the initial small core group of people who are trying to get activities initiated, to sustain the activities, and that it's hard. It's so much easier when you have support. And where we are now with this next flurry of activities and attention and reaching our milestone, has been a big step for our community. It's a new process of learning. We're in a new mode of thinking and a new mode of learning.
Hey brother, we're having a devotional gathering on Wednesday. This is for I told you about. So it's welcoming everyone, and the purpose for them is to help promote unity within a community. Bring people from those different backgrounds and faiths together, and we'll have a topic.
I'm excited that Steve and I will be hosting this devotional and this beautiful topic of love. I think it went really well. We were singing and saying quotes and prayers, and I think everybody had a good time and stayed longer than we expect them to, so that's good. That's good.
Oh man, it was phenomenal. I was actually talking to Romy after, and she was so excited that there were new faces at her devotional. That to me was a great example of the fact that it was hosted by a non-Baha'i. It allowed for an even greater gathering of the Baha'is and non-Baha'is showing up for such a unified event.
Key West is mentioned specifically in the tablets of the Divine Plan. And one of the early believers here contacted Shoghi Effendi to ask about that, and he wrote a letter saying that ultimately someday the Keys would have their own national spiritual assembly. So we have a way to go yet.
Throughout the time, my journey kind of evolved, and I started learning more and more where I could fit in, what I could offer to help, and at the same time what I could learn from the process as well. I've had people, non-Baha'is and Baha'is and everyone, just everyone in the world, in different cultures, different languages and everything, invite me into their home, play music with me, serve with me, willing to try out these Baha'i activities, even if they've never heard of the Baha'i faith, and willing to teach me things, teach me to sail, teach me to spearfish. So it's been pretty phenomenal, all that. And so I kind of wanted to test out. For me, it was somewhat of a theory, in a sense. I truly believed in it, but I wanted to actually have that tangible evidence, and I wanted to meet my brothers and sisters around the world.